So Britt Peterson,
Yes.
nice to meet you. I'm Michaela Jimmy, the clinic manager here at Toronto Rehab.
Oh, okay.
Did you find the location of the building easy to find?
Yes, it was really easy to find.
That's good. Okay, so just before we get started, I want to ask you a couple initial questions just to ensure that we are on the same page today.
Okay.
All right, so what position are you applying for?
I am applying for the weekend receptionist position.
Okay, and what is the expected salary you wish to receive?
Preferably somewhere close to $15 an hour.
Okay, and what hours are you looking to work for us?
Weekends, preferably something in the morning to the late afternoon.
Okay, and would 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. fit
Absolutely.
with what you're looking for?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so now moving on, tell me about a time where you displayed empathy in the workplace.
Empathy in the workplace. I had a patient and she was going through a hard time. And I knew that, of course, it wasn't my scope of practice to provide any advice, but I still wanted to help her, so I referred her to the proper healthcare practitioner for that.
Okay.
And she was very grateful, especially because I, found a way to help her, and I didn't just say like, "Oh, that's too bad," right?
Okay. Thank you. And explain a time where you had to demonstrate patience when dealing with a client.
Patience. I had a client that was there was a language barrier, and so I was trying to talk with them, and everything they said was very slow, sometimes with a really heavy accent and difficult to understand. So I was very patient, let them try to say the words. If we had difficulties with that, then I would also use hand signals and see if I could communicate that way. And it worked, and they were very grateful that I still tried to understand everything, and the appointment went really well.
Okay, so you developed an alternative source of communication to deal with this situation.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And if a client were to come in with a spinal injury and they were unable to use their arms, how would you complete their health history?
If they had to complete their health history, I could help fill it out for them and just communicate with them what type of answers they wanted to give and clarify everything on the paper, of course. If they had a social support worker, I could recommend that they bring them in to fill it out for them.
Okay, thank you. And lastly, how would you handle a situation where a patient who is experiencing dementia was unable to remember their appointments that they'd scheduled?
For that, I would probably write down their appointments for them so that they have it on a piece of paper and they can look back at it and put it on their fridge or whatever the case may be. Also, you can give reminder calls the night before or even the day of and just remind them that way.
Okay. Thank you for coming in today, Britt. So Rhonda is going to be performing a final evaluation of the chosen candidates, and if she's interested in your application, then you will hear from her on Wednesday by 12 p.m. And in the case that you don't hear from her, your application will be kept on file for the next little bit.
Excellent.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks for coming in today.
Take care.
Take care.